Here's Les Vos Ruler coming in. Flying Voodoo's moved in on the outside, so they're nearly set. Now there's Vos Ruler with the blindfold on this time. He's going to come into the stalls now. Track is slow. The rail is out 3 metres, 5.78 the penetrometer. Les Vos Ruler joined them, 2,800 metres, 10 hurdles on their trip, and they're all in set to go race 1 at Sandown. Classic Prince in 3, Silver Medal just inside him in 2. Away they go. And a good start. Classic Prince and Silver Medal both got away okay. Arnie Canardi is wider out, and Les Vos Ruler in the centre is prominent with New Sea. Here's the first of 10 coming up. Les Vos Ruler went through in the centre, took a slender lead. From Silver Medal, Arnie Canardi the outside, our hooligan over on the fence, and then New Sea. Classic Prince is in behind them as they leap the next jump. New Sea just dropping back a little. He's back towards the tail, and Flying Voodoo on his inside. Up towards the turn on the first circuit. Silver Medal now joined and headed on the inside by our hooligan. Into the straight the first time, our hooligan by a couple of lengths. Silver Medal outside Les Vos Ruler. Flying Voodoo is in behind them, fourth on the inside. New Sea deeper out with Arnie Canardi, and Classic Prince one of the last, and they're fairly tightly bunched. They've jumped the third hurdle, coming along towards the next near the 200 the first circuit. No pace on. Our hooligan by about a length here. Silver Medal on his outside is second. Just behind them in third placing is Les Vos Ruler on the rails. Then New Sea tracking out wide. He's again on the improve up past fourth. He's heading towards the leaders. Classic Prince third from last. Flying Voodoo behind him, and now Arnie Canardi is last. And Silver Medal went through in the centre, and on the inside our hooligan, they led at that jump as they make the turn out of the straight. New Sea is racing third on the outside of Les Vos Ruler. Classic Prince is next. Flying Voodoo on his inside, and Arnie Canardi is a couple of lengths away at the back. By the 1,600 metres, 5 hurdles to get over, and our hooligan in front. 3/4 clear. Silver Medal is running second, about 3 lengths away with a bit more pace in the race, Les Vos Ruler. 2 lengths to New Sea, and they're followed by Flying Voodoo. Half a length away on the outside, Classic Prince, and 2 Arnie Canardi. Heading out to the 1,300 metres now, the next hurdle about to loom in their sights, and our hooligan's going to be narrowly in front of Silver Medal, who put in a lovely leap over it. In third placing, Les Vos Ruler 3 lengths away, and then Flying Voodoo. 1 to Classic Prince, 3 or 4 lengths to Arnie Canardi, and New Sea after a bad jump at the last had dropped out to be last of all. Silver Medal up on the outside, and on the rails our hooligan leap that one together, going past 1,000 metres by about 4 lengths now to Les Vos Ruler. 1.5 Flying Voodoo, 2 Classic Prince, 4 Arnie Canardi, and about 8 to New Sea. Silver Medal outside our hooligan. He didn't jump it as well that time, and coming off the back our hooligan by a half. Silver Medal, 2 Les Vos Ruler, then Flying Voodoo, 1 Classic Prince, about 4 lengths to Arnie Canardi, and 15 to New Sea. Up the side now, 2 to get over. There's about 700 to go. Silver Medal again put his nose in front from our hooligan. Now the challengers come. Les Vos Ruler quickly strides up on the outside to hit the front. Flying Voodoo about to challenge, and Classic Prince is right behind them, biding his time, and Arnie Canardi is tacked on, so the field packs as they come round the turn now. Les Vos Ruler and Flying Voodoo go to the lead together. Classic Prince about a length away on their inside. Les Vos Ruler didn't jump it well. Silver Medal's dropped out. They've got 1 to get over. Nearing the 200 metres now. Here's Classic Prince coming with his run. He's moved up fast on the outside. Classic Prince jumped it okay from Flying Voodoo. Les Vos Ruler holding third, but now Classic Prince starts to draw clear. And much the same as he did in winning his debut, Classic Prince came away on the post and beat Flying Voodoo by about 3 lengths. Third, Les Vos Ruler. Long break then, Arnie Canardi, our hooligan. Silver Medal dropped out of it there, and New Sea was a distant last. Victory for Classic Prince, written by Craig Durden. Favourite taking the first. Second to number 5, Flying Voodoo. And Autumn Day now locked away, and the field looks just about right to run in the second. One of the attendants climbing out of the way. Keeper has the inside barrier. All clear through at the 1400 metres and they're away now. Keeper got away well, so did Polish Echo and Autumn Day. Pagola dropped out to the tail end and early. Up there too is Rum, not far off the pace, and Seacombe Grove's going through looking for the lead early. Seacombe Grove narrowly, not much pace about. Zamarin is with it and Keeper holding onto the rail. Rum about 3/4 away fourth with Polish Echo, and then Adolescence over on the rails. A length and a half Mrs Miyagi ahead Pagola, and about 3 lengths to Logies with Autumn Day at the back by the 1,000 metres, where Seacombe Grove led by about a length and a half now to Zamarin second. Keepers and Echo away third on the inside. Polish Echo deep out getting to fourth. Rum in the centre, and over on the inside Adolescence. At the 800 almost a half length away Mrs Miyagi outside Pagola, and they were trailed well back in the field as they came down the side by Logies and Autumn Day. Seacombe Grove led. There hasn't been much pace on it. It's about a neck clear Zamarin, Polish Echo 3 deep. Wonder Rum moving up on the outside, and Keepers pocketed over on the fence fourth as they corner. Mrs Miyagi coming around them 4 or 5 wide, and then Pagola as they swing into the straight. Adolescence had dropped off, and Seacombe Grove at the 400 led a length and a half Zamarin, Polish Echo. Rum pulled out wide, starting to make ground, and Keepers going for a split down on the inside. Pagola and Mrs Miyagi are out wider. Keeper and Polish Echo lead. Rum a bit flat-footed with 200 to go. Keepers coming home strongly. Drew a half length in front now from Polish Echo, who's trying to kick back. Keeper's about a head in front of Polish Echo. Keeper finding something. They hit it. Keeper just beat Polish Echo in a photo finish and 3 lengths away third. Pagola might snatch that, I'd say, from Mrs Miyagi and Rum, and then Adolescence, and they were followed then by Logies, Autumn Day. Zamarin dropped out, and Seacombe Grove, the early pacemaker, last of all. Good performance by Keeper number 1. 10-year-old lining up for start number 82. Grey Alex on the outside. Now there's Grey Alex going into the lineup now. All set and away. Living In jumped away okay with Grey Rising in the middle of the line. Copper Wildwood got away okay. Grey Alex is going forward. Bita Condios got away nicely down towards the inside as well. Boundary Boy drifting across early is heading towards the tail, and down the straight they come the first time with Grey Alex moving up on the outside and just shading Bita Condios with the rail. Living In sits off them 2 lengths away third, and then Royal Chevron almost a length to Copper Wildwood over on the outside, and they're followed by Grey Rising over near the fence, and then Boundary Boy, Logician and Lord Ochre is last of all. Bita Condios goes through on the rails and at the 1800 metres and heading towards the turnout of the straight. Bita Condios in front. Running second is Grey Alex. Third on the inside is Living In. It's actually in the centre of runners. Royal Chevron is on the fence, and Copper Wildwood out a little bit wider, and then came Grey Rising outside Boundary Boy, Logician next to last, and Lord Ochre. Out by the 1500 metres into the back straight. No pace on, and the lead of Bita Condios 3/4. Copper Wildwood's booted up into second position now, and Grey Alex a length away third. A length and a half further back Royal Chevron running fifth. Living End, that's the favourite there. About 2.5 behind it is Grey Rising, Boundary Boy, and then Logician, and last of all is Lord Ochre. Down the back they race, and the leader Bita Condios about a half to 3, about a neck clear perhaps. Copper Wildwood second. Grey Alex is enjoying a good run third outside Royal Chevron. The favourite Living End is having a beautiful run too in fifth placing, followed by Boundary Boy, Grey Rising, 2 Logician and Lord Ochre. 1,000 to go. Bita Condios in front, led by 3/4. Copper Wildwood second. Royal Chevron third, the inside from Grey Alex, and then a length and a half to Living End. Boundary Boy over on the inside as they come off the back from Lord Ochre, Grey Rising and Logician. About 6 or 7 lengths only will cover the field as they're running downhill now, and Bita Condios left the fence. Royal Chevron pokes through along the inside to join it, and Grey Alex goes up, so it's a line of 3 at the 600 metres, and they're 2.5 in front of Living End, who's asked for the big run now, and then Lord Ochre, who's made ground along the rail. Copper Wildwood has dropped out from Logician, Boundary Boy and Grey Rising into the straight now, and Grey Alex heads for home about a length in front of Royal Chevron and 2 to Bita Condios. Living End pulled out wide to make some ground. Grey Alex, the old timer, heads to the 200, 10 years of age, is a couple in front of Royal Chevron, Bita Condios and Living End on the outside. Grey Alex 100 out. He's about 2 lengths clear. Living End is trying hard. Grey Alex is tiring a bit. Living End starting to lift. Grey Alex just in front. Living End lunge. Just missed, I think. Give it a Grey Alex just from Living End, I'd say. A photo third too. Bida Condios over on the inside there with Logician and Boundary Boy out wider. Just behind those Royal Chevron, followed closely then by Grey Rising, and at the tail of the field are Lord Ochre and Copper Wildwood. Judge will call for the photo. Now they're standing up pretty well here, about to break. Racing now. Havana Town a little slow to move and got a check soon after the breakaway. And as they jump into stride, one of the first to bound out was Intrusive and Marbaton. Tiratoni shooting across quickly to be with the leading horses, and Zorro just behind them settling down. They're followed by Carnashan and Chicago Gold, flying it out a bit wider from Top Perch. Sona's Favour getting through on the inside of it. Couple of lengths away in the field is Happy Choice and Suave Lover, being followed then by Friday Night. Paradiddle's a long way back, coming around the turn from Centurion. And as they enter the straight, Havana Town is last of all. Below the 400 metres now, and Intrusive in front. Marbaton coming after at the outside. Zorro on the fence. Then Chicago Gold, Tiratoni. And back behind them, Sona's Favour. Marbaton took a slender lead from Zorro on the outside. Chicago Gold. Now Sona's Favour's putting in hard on the outside. Chicago Gold, Zorro and Sona's Favour coming at them. And Flying Ed jumping out of the ground late. Sona's Favour in front. Oh, lunging Flying Ed to make it very close. Flying Ed, Sona's Favour. Zorro on the inside third, and then Friday Night, and back behind those Chicago Gold, closely followed further back in the field then by Suave Lover, which made some ground, and then Happy Choice. Centurion, Paradiddle never in it. Marbaton followed further back in the field by Intrusive, and then Top Perch, who's well back in the field. Towards the end was Havana Town, who blew the start, Tiratoni, and back at the tail of the field was Carnashan. This is lunged and will get it. Flying Ed on the outside, ridden by Matthew Gatt. Judge needing the camera, it's Grab Sona's Favour right on the line to win. Number 9, Flying Ed. And all clears through. Racing now. Western Magic got away well on the inside. Imposing Ken. Laheim out quickly. Plask is going forward. Shrouded not far off them, and Skymaker settled down about 5th or 6th. As they settle fully, Laheim led. Imposing Ken a length and a half away second. Captivator holding the rail. Plask the outside going forward now. They're closely followed by Shrouded. Nearly a length Gold Caram. Skymaker the outside. Western Magic over on the fence. About 2 lengths Zartea on the outside are ready to walk. Couple of lengths further back is Dialer Ban in company there with the Prior Opportunity, Kazaragi and Straight Clip on the fence, and 2 Merlin's Law off the back, and Laheim led at the 800 metres by more than 2 lengths to Plaska. Captivator a length and a half away third, and 3/4 back Imposing Ken. 1 1/2 Shrouded, and then came Gold Caram. Skymaker about to go forward, followed by Ready to Walk. Western Magic hard ridden the inside from Dialer Ban, Zartea. Merlin's Law picking up some ground around Prior Opportunity, Straight Clip and Kazaragi as they corner. And Laheim first round the bend, 2 lengths to Captivator, Plaska. Imposing Ken under the whip from Ready to Walk and Gold Caram down on the inside. Skymaker and Shrouded seem to have a little bump there at the top of the straight where Captivator got to Laheim. Running on Shrouded, and Skymaker's coming home fairly well. And then Imposing Ken and Dialer Band. Captivator clear with 100 to go. Skymaker 2 lengths away with Shrouded trying hard, but Captivator's going pretty well. And Captivator will be 2 good wins at 2 lengths to Skymaker. Shrouded third. And then Straight Clip, who came from last from Dialer Band. Kazaragi also made ground. Then Imposing Ken. Laheim tired badly after going out quickly. Then Plaska, Zartea battled. A break Merlin's Law, Ready to Walk, Prior Opportunity, Gold Caram, and dropping out last to finish is Western Magic. 1,000 metres. Ready. And away. Gull Valley out well towards the inside. Windigo got out fast. Prince Variety shows some pace early. Straight Ace and also Nullabelle got away quickly at the 800 metres now, right across the track with Windigo. Prince Variety's near the inside, leading rather yellow. Straight Ace out wider. In behind them is Long Black Magic Claws and Gull Valley on the inside with St Royal, then Nullabelle. Silver Seraphin's got back to second last at about 3 mile run. Up towards the corner, Windigo, Prince Varieties with Straight Ace, they're outside. Going for the run on the inside is Gull Valley, the grey, and he's railed through to join the leading horses, and then then St Royal Magic Clause. Rather Yellow went wide at the home turn. Well on the straight, Windigo and Gull Valley together. Now Straight Aces coming at them out in the middle of the course, followed by Prince Varieties and a break to Magic Clause, Long Black St Royal, and then Rather Yellow. Straight Aces kicked away though with 100 to go. Race clear about 3 lengths, Prince Varieties. Long Black running on with Magic Clause, then Windigo. Straight Ace bolted in, won it by 3. Prince Varieties held second. Long Black might grab third from Windigo. Then came Magic Clause and Gull Valley, which weakened. Rather Yellow, St Royal. Wellbacker's Mile Run. Silver Seraphin never came into it. Nullarbell last of all. Straight Ace, the winner, number 9, ridden by Stephen Baster. Kicked away in the Flushed, the best tried in the race. Away they go. Ambitious missed the start about a length, and Flushed went back to second last soon after the start. Riarc got away well, and so did Limerick Lady and Beja Floor as they settled down. Air Shuttle outside those fourth, and they're followed then by Mystic Melody. Regalis on the inside of Royal Centurac, Quietly Adamant on the outside of those trapped a little wide, one Canella. Being followed by an Eden Gold, and then Flush, who's third from last. Ambitious is next to last, and Blackbeard was last of all. Riarc took up the running before they came off the back. Air Shuttle is 2 lengths away second, tracking out a little bit wide there, followed by Limerick Lady in the centre. Mystic Melody over on the rails, one Beja Floor, fifth being followed by Quietly Adamant out deep, and then came Royal Centurac, one Regalis on the inside of Canella, 2 an Eden Gold, Ambitious on the rails, followed by Flushed and Blackbeard. At the turn, Riarc's going to corner in front by about a half length on Air Shuttle and Limerick Lady. Just behind them is Mystic Melody as they corner. Ambitious to come right through along the inside. Deeper out on the course is Quietly Adamant. Flushed is making ground along the inside, where Mystic Melody has taken over the running at the 200. Flushed is after it quickly along the inside. Flushed raced up and took over the running at the 200 metres. Here's Blackbeard storming down the outside, coming with a big run. Flushed from Blackbeard, who's coming hard. Flushed about 3/4. Blackbeard dies on a run. Flushed beat Blackbeard 3/4 of a length. Third on Eden Gold, just in front of Canella, and they were followed by Regalis, Quietly Adamant, and then came Ambitious and Riarc from Beja Floor, Quietly Adamant, a break to Royal Centurac, and then came Limerick Lady, and Air Shuttle dropped out to last. That has landed some very big bets. Number 7, Flushed as the winner, and a double for Matthew Gatt. And what a ride to come through from second or third last along the inside of most of her rivals, and then hold out the big finish of Blackbeard in second. Racing now. Claire's Lass got away okay in the middle of the line. Miss Powerbird jumped well with Jester Lane, and Hurricane Star showing a little bit of pace as they settle down. Sonachi's pushing up along the inside, putting 200 metres behind them. Sonachi headed off by Jester Lane, showing plenty of pace. Miss Powerbird on her outside is right up there in the leading few, and Dance Parade has got up along the fence to join those horses now. They were being followed closely in the field then by Just a Juggernaut, and Hurricane Star out wider, followed by Rustic Draw. Rich Torpedo Gold is just off them with Claire's Lass. Limerick Flyer and Bell Balls a fair way back as they corner, and then Jern's Dynasty, who's getting through along the inside from Marglow. Well on the straight, and Sonachi with Miss Powerbird coming at it on the outside, and Dance Parade is fighting on. Swansea down the outside, and Rustic Draw putting in a claim, but Miss Powerbird's going all right, 150 out. She shot right away. Rustic Draw getting into second, and Bell Ball coming home well now, but Miss Powerbird has absolutely bolted in. Miss Powerbird beat Bell Ball by 2. Sonachi third about a length and 3/4 away, and then Rustic Draw, Swansea, Dance Parade, followed by Limerick Flyer, Claire's Lass, and out wider Rich Torpedo Gold. Then Hurricane Star, Jester Lane showed pace before dropping out, and well back in the field is Just a Juggernaut, followed by Jern's Dynasty, and Marglow was last of all. Too good the fave there. Came right away. Number 2, Miss Powerbird, ridden by Vince Caddy.